Thousands of people have taken to the streets this weekend in support of the Palestinians. This is Spain, where thousands turned out in Madrid, and protesters clashed with army troops at the border dividing Lebanon and Israel. Pressure is also growing on President Biden to do more. Debra Alfarone is at the White House with more. Good evening, Debra.
Good evening, Jerika. And while he was traveling overseas today, Secretary of State Antony Blinken was calling his counterparts, all in an effort to really calm tensions in the region. This a day after President Biden spoke to both Israeli and Palestinian leaders.
There's also a report that Egypt...
A defiant Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu defended his country's attacks on Gaza in an exclusive interview on Face the Nation.
We'll do whatever it takes to restore order. We're trying to degrade Hamas's terrorist abilities and to degrade their will to do this again. So it'll take some time. I hope it won't take long, but it's not immediate.
Israel's attacks and the rising death toll in Gaza, including dozens of children, are drawing global outcry. Israel is also being criticized for its bombing of a high-rise that housed international media organizations, including the Associated Press. Those journalists receiving an hour's notice before it was destroyed.
We can't have the targeting of buildings with press organizations. We can't continue to see this loss of civilian life. It's got to come to an end.
Netanyahu claims the building housed Hamas assets.
Here's the intelligence we had. It's about Palestinian terrorist, an intelligence office for the Palestinian terrorist organization housed in that building that plots and organizes the terror attacks against Israeli civilians. So it's a perfectly legitimate target.
The United Nations Security Council, they held an emergency meeting today. International pressure is building and diplomatic efforts are taking place behind the scenes to try and broker a ceasefire, Jerika.
Yeah, not an easy situation at all. I want to pivot to some new polling by CBS News on the state of the Republican Party. What did you find there?
Yeah, Jerika, our polling shows actually that former President Trump, has a strong hold on the GOP. 80% agreeing with their decision to replace Cheney as a House leader. Cheney is now paying the price for saying that she would not enable and spread former President Trump's destructive lies. That's her quote, that the 2020 election was stolen. Also, there's more information coming out. The poll also found that 2/3 of the Republicans who were polled actually say that they don't think that Joe Biden is the legitimate winner of the 2020 election, despite no evidence of widespread voter fraud, Jerika.
Debra Alfarone for us at the White House. Thank you.